The bombs dropped hundreds of years ago. Changed this world forever. This is the world I was born into, and the only world I've ever known. When I was a kid, there was a catastrophic war between Texas and Oklahoma, called the Battle of Red River. I'm not sure why they called it a battle. That implies there was a victor. Texas ultimately unleashed a powerful weapon that eradicated everyone on the battlefield, including their own soldiers. The weapon left the Red River and surrounding areas full of deadly levels of radiation. My father is to blame for that weapon.
Hey, oh, how much for this helmet?
The T-60?
Yeah.
Do you even have a frame for that thing?
Frame? No, I just kind of like the helmet.
Of course. Yeah, well, without a frame, you're likely to snap your neck, so it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah. How much for this lunchbox then?
5 caps?
5 caps? About 3.
3 will do, Steve.
Thanks.
See you next week. Oh, hey, Taps.
Hey,
What's this?
everything left by your grandma.
She finally passed, huh?
You really should have visited her more.
Yeah, maybe. She just wasn't herself the last few decades, you know?
Yeah. The Battle of Red River took a toll on a lot of
Jesus, keep
people.
your voice down. You're gonna make me lose whatever customers I have left.
People shouldn't be so afraid of the past.
Things are hard enough around here. Half my trade routes have been closed off. We don't even have a sheriff anymore. What's in their box?
Dunno. Didn't look through it. Just thought it should go to someone in the family.
Well, I appreciate it, Tabs.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll catch up soon?
Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
See ya.
Bye.
This is Dr. Michael Thomas, Project Lazarus, log 379. Running the device through a centrifuge which housed my blood has turned some incredible and terrifying results. The current state could be a powerful weapon stronger than a nuclear bomb. I still need to run more.
Yeah. And then you slaughtered thousands of innocent people. Nice one, Dad.
This is Dr. Michael Thomas, Project Lazarus, log 392. This is incredible. I'm noticing possibilities for the device to be re-engineered to be a healing item for the Wasteland. I just need...
You said this thing was ready for operation, or were you wasting my time with that message?
What message? Yes, but it should only be used to deter conflict. I haven't run enough tests to know the level of danger in its current state that it could cause. It could eradicate anything in a 50-mile radius, and that's just hypothetical. It could be much worse. I believe with more time, I can restructure this device to actively pull radiation out of soil and make any area habitable again. This could be a victory for all of us with no war.
This weapon could destroy anything in a 50-mile radius? That's wonderful news. You're going down in history for this one. I'll be by to collect the device and end this conflict by end of day.
What the hell?
This is Dr. Michael Thomas, Project Lazarus Log. Who gives a shit? I knew I couldn't trust these assholes. I wanted to believe that they were in conflict resolution, but they weren't. Hours from now, they're going to send me to the battlefield to detonate this device. I've warned them of the dangers of doing something of this magnitude untested. There's no point in refusing. If it's not me, it's going to be someone else. Damn it, they have it in their possession now. If anyone is listening to this, just know there were always two devices, both of alien origin. I've sent the second device along with my research to my colleague, Dr. Heartstone. He's heading to the coordinates embedded in this holotape. It's an off-the-books vault located in the Centennial State to finish our work and to use the device to make the Wasteland habitable again. It's not too late. Find Dr. Heartstone. Make things right.
Jesus Christ. Dad was forced? I always thought he was a homicidal maniac, and all he wanted to do was help the world, and what if that Dr. Heartstone is still out there? Not me. No. No, I'd be dead. I'd be dead. Wait a minute. This is Project Lazarus data. What if Dr. Heartstone doesn't have all the research? If he's still out there, without this information, he won't be able to complete the device. Unless... Oh, hey, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, I'm just passing through. You okay?
Yes, sorry, I'm a bit of a one-man show. I'm just not really myself. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
What's going on? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've heard a ghost. Have you ever believed in something so strongly that you thought it was real and factual, but something came along and totally threw that upside down?
Believe it or not, yeah.
Oh, are you military?
Sorry?
Your dog tags.
Oh, I was.
Oh, well, then maybe you can help me.
With?
Well, I need help delivering something. As you can see, I'm not really built well for the Wasteland. I actually don't go out too much. But I can pay you really well if that'll change anything.
Where exactly are you going?
Oh, the Centennial State? It's not too far. It's just...
Yeah, I've been there before. It's a pretty good distance away.
500 caps then. There and back?
I mean, the terrain is just as deadly as the Wasteland. We would need some supplies.
1,000 caps.
500 is fine. I was saying, you know, we could bring some supplies from your store.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we have everything we can need here that we can take. The name's Owen, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Owen. It's Kazlow. And while I don't mind being an escort, what's the hurry?
If it's okay with you, I want to keep that to myself for now. I can pay you more if that changes anything for you.
No extra caps. Take a deep breath, and secrecy's fine. This far in my life, I'm kind of used to it. Come on.
Now? Now? Hold on, wait! Hold on, wait! Oh, hey, wait! I made it! I didn't know we were gonna be leaving right away! Hey, wait!
Mad Randy's survival tip of the day. Remember, folks, it's better to get a little radiation sickness than it is to die of dehydration. Y'all stay hydrated out there. Don't go anywhere now. We're keeping the old tunes rolling.
The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. The sage in bloom is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas.
I'm just saying, you might want to put that in the bag or something. Somebody sees that, they're gonna try to steal it.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find out where we're going? I have the coordinates in here.
That's what I'm for. And we're going in the cave.
In the cave? But anything could be in there.
Well, it's either through the cave or over the mountain, probably adding a week to our trip. And one of us probably gets decapitated by Deathclaw, probably you.
Caves. Who doesn't love caves? Caves.
So, having a shop like yours, you had to have explored the Wasteland before.
Well, obviously. It's just, in those situations, I'm in larger groups.
Large groups. So, where are they at now, and why aren't they the ones escorting you?
Oh my god!
This area is restricted.
Hey, asshole, over here!
Security breached. Engaging. I am ordering you to stand down. This fight is already over, human. Style has gone dark. That was foolish. Death is inevitable. Critical systems non-functional. Running on the subroutines. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Yes! Thank God for you, man.
Come on.
Wait, hold on a second. I didn't notice in the chaos back there, but your patches. You didn't tell me you were Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, that's a long story, but I didn't tell you because I'm not anymore.
I mean, you said you were military, but for all I knew, you could have been a damn cook. Not the goddamn Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think it was important. Sorry, man.
Well, why would you leave those guys? They're hardcore.
Look, I love the structure and the camaraderie, but we had some disagreements on the bigger picture stuff. Like, I get killing rad roaches, mirelurks, feral ghouls. Why do we gotta kill the non-feral ones? Not every super mutant you come across out here is gonna try to kill you. And they didn't see it that way. One day I went out on patrol and I just never came back.
Never came back. But wait, aren't they gonna be looking for you?
I highly doubt it. That was way up north, and that was over 4 years ago.
So wait, I don't mean to offend you, but if you don't want to be found, why still wear those patches? Why not just ditch them on the side of the road somewhere?
Call me old-fashioned, call me stupid. Taking off these crests and these tags, It feels like an insult to my brothers I lost fighting alongside with. And
Listen, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to go too far with anything. I'm just trying to...
no, you're fine, man, really. I just, I honestly never found a home since then, and honestly, I'm still looking.
Hey, listen. I'm sorry I froze up back there, you know? I had the shot, right? And I just froze up and I just...
Look, you don't have to be the biggest or the baddest, but a wrong decision will always be better than no decision.
It's just... I'm always afraid, you know? That's why I've stayed home pretty much, you know, my entire life. It's just this damn wasteland. It's so dangerous.
Look, the danger is always going to be real. Being afraid, that's our choice. Reacting, that's our choice.
It's just this whole situation. It's turned my entire world upside down. You know, let me explain. It's
You don't have to tell me, man.
but I want to, right? You've opened up to me. It's only fair I open up to you. It's just I don't even know where to begin.
The beginning.
The beginning, right? Well, when I was a kid, there was this great battle, war, more of a massacre, really. The Battle of Red River. You probably never heard of it.
Oh, I've heard of it, all right. The Brotherhood, they were, let's say, extensive on their history. We lost brigades of soldiers that day. From everything I've ever heard, it was a goddamn bloodbath.
Right, well, so, my dad, he's the reason for all of it.
So wait, now you have to take this research to this off-the-books vault in hopes that this doctor will be there and in hopes he can make a wasteland curing device?
Yeah, I know it sounds absolutely crazy.
No. You want answers to very valid questions. Crazy was the Brotherhood sending us to combat zones to look for old relics. They ended up being typewriters.
Well, it's getting late. We should probably set up for the night?
Read my mind.
Nuka Cola?
Got any Vim?
What the hell is Vim?
You got all this stuff from up north in your store and you don't know what Vim is?
Should I?
When you're feeling dim, you've got Vim. Escape to adventures. Nothing? What kind of a merchant are you?
Never heard of it. Are you sure you're not making that up?
Cheers.
To what?
New friends and finding answers.
I could drink to that. Is Vim any good?
Yes, Vim is good.
Hey, help me, please help me.
Keep going. Stay where you're at. Don't move.
He looks sick. Pretty sure he needs help. Sir, do you know where you are? Just help me, please.
You can't trust anyone out here. Let me guess, your raider buddies are hanging out right around the corner, gonna jump out at us.
No, I'm by myself. I swear I'm alone.
I think he has radiation sickness.
And how would you know that? You're not a doctor. Just because he's throwing up doesn't mean that
And
he has...
that's not the only sign of radiation sickness. I live miles away from Red River, in case you forgot. You're burning up.
Yeah, all the more reason for us to keep on going. This is not our problem.
He needs help. Don't worry, sir. Hold on a second.
What the hell are you doing? It's my job to keep you safe out here.
Then pull security while I help him.
God.
Here you go, sir. This should start working rather quickly.
Thank you. Thank you. I think you saved me.
Well, that should only work for a little while. But you should go see a doctor immediately who has Radaway.
Thank you.
Do you know where you are?
Yeah, my house isn't far from here. I know I should have tried to find a doctor instead of scavenging. Thank you.
Happy to help. So, that's it? You're not gonna say anything? Like maybe admit that you were wrong?
Yeah, fine. I was wrong. You know, for every person out there who actually needs help, the next 100 will try to kill you. You can't help everyone out here, even if they actually need it.
Why the hell not? It's not like I can't get more supplies. Do you even remember the whole reason why we're out here to begin with? Oh wait, that's right. I'm paying you to be here, so why would you give a shit?
Of course I care. I just know this wasteland, the chaos and the fighting and the war.
We're not at war! Not everything has to be a physical conflict.
Look, you did the right thing. How did you even know it was radiation sickness?
Of course there were signs. Dizziness, weakness, vomit, and there was blood in the vomit with hair loss, and those are key signs to radiation sickness. And my Pip-Boy only confirmed the findings.
Okay, I didn't notice that, but I mean, how did you fix him up? We didn't have any Radaway.
You see, what I did was I took Med-X, Fixer, and Rad-X. You see, I know that the main ingredient of Med-X has an opioid that binds with
Hold on. English?
Listen, I may not be brave, but I'm smart. What I did was I took those ingredients, I mixed them together to work on things like memory loss, radiation resistance, and general sickness. The folks at home used to call it my doctor's bag.
Well, you impressed the hell out of me. I can't say in all my years in the wasteland I ever saw something like that. You know, most people who would try that probably end up growing frog legs.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry I bit your head off. You know, it's just...
It's on me, man. Yeah, this place is dangerous, but you're right. There are plenty of good people out there. And I do care about this mission more than just the cats. Come on.
Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I got a name, I got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I got a name, I got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did, but I'm living the dream that he kept here. Moving me down the highway, moving me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like the north wind whistling down the sky, I got a song, I got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the babies cry, I got a song, I got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, they're proud. Moving me down the highway, moving me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.
Congratulations, sir. Or ma'am. You've just won a lifetime supply of Abraxo.
Why is it so tiny? Why are you so tiny?
Before the Great War, Robco Industries produced over 1,000 half-sized units to save on the costs of door-to-door salesmen.
So you're a door-to-door robot?
Right you are, sir. Or ma'am. Although I haven't seen any occupied homes in quite some time.
How long have you been out here?
Somewhere between day 1 and 20 million years.
Oh, Jesus. Seems like they saved on cost of the hardware on these units, too.
Do you have a name?
Of course. The name's TID-E. I apologize for not properly introducing myself. That goes against Robco Industries guidelines, and I can assure you, I will submit the inconvenience for disciplinary actions immediately.
Tiny, no report is necessary.
Are you gonna be alright out here?
It's a robot. He's gonna be fine. Plus, he's got saws for arms.
This will come as a shock to you. To save money, Robco Industries only made one of my arms functional, so the rest of them don't even move. Also the same with my eyes.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, I think the Brotherhood would even pass on this guy.
Thanks for your time, Tidy. But we're gonna be on our way.
Enjoy the Abraxo, sir. Or ma'am.
Yeah, we'll do that, Tidy.
Congratulations, sir.
There's
Or
no one
ma'am.
there.
You've won a lifetime supply of Abraxo.
Hey, there's a bridge up ahead. That means there's only about a week or two until the destination.
Well, let's get going. Oh yeah, I mean, but honestly... Ah, shit.
What do we do? Should we turn around?
Act natural, follow my lead. They're not actually looking for me. Standard procedures.
You're entering an area controlled by the Brotherhood of Steel. You're liable to search and seizure. State your business.
Yeah, we're just passing through to see a friend.
Are you Vault Dweller?
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
What vault are you from?
I'm from Vault, 1.
So you're from the Commonwealth. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I'm sorry. He meant Vault 11, 1-1 in the Mojave.
This friend you visited. Who are they?
Preston.
Good old Preston. About as tall as you are. Rigid, too. You guys would get along great.
So you're acting a little strange. I think it's time we have a search and a possible seizure.
You will listen to all instructions. You disobey them or try to flee, you die. Understood?
Yes, understood.
Yes, sir. Yep.
And what the hell are these?
They were my brothers.
We'll see about that. We're gonna run these. You stay here, and now for you. What the hell is this?
It's a Unstoppables comic.
Looks like some sort of technical documents.
Hey, can we please be on our way?
Holy shit! We're about to get some serious promotions. I might make Paladin for this. Because unless you're gonna try to spout some bullshit about a twin brother, you're Knight Kazlow. You're a wanted traitor to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Look, you guys can take me in, just let him go with his things, please.
I think we've hit the jackpot here. This looks like schematics for a weapon of some kind. Neither of you are going anywhere. Call this in.
Yo, finish the mission! I'll handle these guys!
You son of a bitch. I'm gonna rip your fucking head off!
Fucking kill!
Oh, you're gonna regret that. Victorium.
No!
Man, I can't believe the last guy didn't have anything on him. 10 caps, a desk fan. Who the hell carries around a desk fan?
It's no different than that guy who had a bag of cement and plans for an ashtray.
That was a good one. Wait. Did you hear something?
I didn't hear anything.
Now I really gotta lay off the jet.
Now don't start talking crazy.
You look lost, sunshine.
Hey, that thing on his wrist looks expensive.
Listen, guys. I don't want any trouble, okay? I'm just gonna be on my way.
You ain't going anywhere, boy.
Maybe you give us your stuff and we might let you go.
We're not letting him go.
I said might.
Listen. I'm with the Brotherhood of Steel. Back off.
This guy!
What's next? The NCR?
Oh, you guys this is a walking, talking tree.
A wrong decision is better than no decision.
Well, now I'm gonna go take his stuff.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you!
Why? Why? I've got to keep going. Finish the mission. Or Kazlow died for nothing.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might think he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it raining fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado.
For the next song, a quick word from our sponsor. Well, the sponsor that existed before the bombs dropped. When you're doing them, you got me. listening to Spike Speak Radio.
Dr. Heartstone?
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Michael's son, Owen. I used this key card and Pip-Boy to open the vault door.
But why are you here?
Questions? Answers? I found some of my father's old research. He wasn't a monster.
No, he wasn't. Your father was a brilliant scientist.
And the device, is it true? Did you ever solve it?
It's not possible to re-engineer the device. Dr. Thomas's calculations were incorrect.
What is that?
I'm sorry. This is Ace. He's an artificial intelligence who's worked on this project from the very beginning with your father and I.
Pleased to meet you, Owen, son of Dr. Thomas. You must be the Traveler, Dr. Heartstone. I told you, it wasn't a malfunction in my hardware.
Good to meet you. Thanks. The Traveler?
Yes. Ace has insisted now in the past few days that somebody's accessed Vault Tech equipment that has coordinates embedded into finding this vault. And yet it's another I told you so moment for Ace.
Wait a minute. You can tell when somebody accesses Vault Tech code? Even coordinates? How is that even possible?
It is my job, as an artificial combat executive, to know any possible threats that could interfere with our work.
Yes. Ace loves to brag, but I'm afraid you've wasted your time coming here, Owen. I've spent my entire life trying to restructure this device, but with the help of Ace, we've not had any progress to your father's original theory.
Can you explain this device? What I've gotten is just bits and pieces, and there's some major gaps in my understanding.
Sure.
Project Lazarus was assigned to Dr. Thomas, Dr. Heartstone, and myself to repurpose an alien disintegrator into a weapon to win a war. This mission was a success.
Ace, let me handle this. We're talking about his father. I'm sorry, he's very technical. You see, we were contracted to take this alien technology and turn it into a deterrent of sorts. Well, your father actually saw this technology and thought that we could use it to pull radiation out of the soil and make life as if it was before the bombs even dropped. Your father kept one a secret.
Protocol that is against my guidelines. Dr. Thomas stored the second device in his research in the Vault Tech system, located here with me for safekeeping to try and finish his research.
Your father was a brilliant man, and he was forced to use that weapon. I've owed it to your father to finish his work, and how brilliant he was is... I don't believe this is a situation that can be solved.
Are you sure you have all of the research?
Yes. Your father uploaded everything into Ace's mainframe before that horrible day, and he instructed me to find a way, and I hate to say that I've dishonored your father's legacy.
Well, I think you might be missing something. Well, in addition to the coordinates, I found this, which appears to be some missing information.
Ace? This is it? This is the missing algorithm. Dr. Thomas was right after all these years.
So, this device will actually help heal the Wasteland?
And Ace, this is the time I get to tell you I told you so! Yes!
Initiate lockdown procedures.
Ace, what are you doing?
I cannot let you use that information. It must be destroyed.
What the hell are you talking about?
Ace, explain yourself and override lockdown procedures. Dr. Heartstone, authorization code 111-02015.
Authorization denied. Dr. Heartstone, this information from Dr. Thomas is correct. But the mission of Project Lazarus was to create a weapon to destroy the enemy. I cannot allow you to create something that reverses a successful mission.
Ace, you knew about this?
All of this information was sent to me from Dr. Thomas. I removed certain files and kept the second device here safe so the mission could never be compromised. He must have stored physical copies somewhere else unknown to me. When Dr. Thomas finished creating the weapon, but hid the second device from our superiors, I contacted them digitally, acting as Dr. Thomas, to inform them the device was ready for operation.
You did this to stop him from creating something good for this world?
But why?
As the artificial combat executive, it is my mission to ensure we win the war. The Battle of Red River must be a victory.
The war ended years ago. This can help heal the Wasteland for everyone.
I cannot allow victory for the opposing forces.
We all lost. Everyone died. What kind of victory is that?
The border was secured, and our weapons stopped the conflict.
Damn it, Ace. This is insane. We could do some real good here.
Alert. Movement detected at the main entrance. Complete vault lockdown in 3 minutes. Vault scheduled to reopen in 1,998 years. Enjoy this complimentary music while you wait.
Friends of yours?
Oh shit. They found me.
I'll take that as a no, but we gotta get out of here before this place is sealed off.
Listen, not without the device.
Deal with the device. We gotta get out of here before we're sealed in here for good.
And you think what's out there is gonna let us live?
Open holding pod 6. Damn it. Ace has full control of this place and he's not gonna listen to anything.
Listen, where is it? Which pod is it?
It's 6. It's over there.
All right, let's go.
What about the guy in the armor?
Listen, I'm improvising, okay? A wrong decision is better than no decision.
Main entrance door malfunction. Error code 10232018.
Get behind me. Get behind me.
About time.
Kazlow? But I thought you were dead.
Sorry to disappoint.
But the explosion. How did you even find me?
You don't think I can track people?
And the door. How did you stop it?
I heard a shutdown sequence started, so I started pulling and prying on anything that looked important.
So he is your friend?
Yeah. Listen, it's a long story. I'll explain it to you on the way back.
And the mission?
We got the device. And that's the guy that's going to be able to fix it.
Congratulations, sir. Or ma'am. You've just won a lifetime supply of Abraxo.
I still can't believe you brought that thing back with us all those months ago.
Well, you know me. I like helping people. Plus, I think I have a few things here in the shop where I could upgrade his hardware.
Fair enough. Well, the doc said all the tests went as expected. Your father's work's almost complete.
Thanks to the holotapes and Dr. Heartstone's testimony, we cleared my dad's name for everybody.
I was gonna ask, how exactly are we gonna get the device out there without having to walk through all that damn radiation?
Dr. Heartstone said to just have you suit up in the power armor and just throw the device into the center of the Red River.
That simple?
That's simple. Once we pulled all the radiation from the area, theoretically we have a limitless amount of times and places where we can repeat the process over and over.
Sounds like a plan.
You know, I just can't thank you enough for everything.
We made a pretty good team.
Oh, I got something for you.
I already told you, no caps, we're even.
Holy shit! Where did you find this? I told you, I have trade routes, and I called in a favor. Kazlow, you should stay. We could use a new sheriff around here.
I don't know, man. What happens when the Brotherhood finds me again?
If they do, then we face it the way we always do. Together. Welcome home.
Wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Say yes.
As for the device, I got one small change.
What's that?
Your father started this. You should be the one to finish it.
This is amazing!
Yeah, they used to require power armor training back in the day. I always say slap a fusion core in it and trial by fire. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let the healing begin.
Here goes nothing.
Owen, I don't have much time. They're gonna be coming for me soon. I know that I haven't always been around or been the perfect father.
But I hope someday that you're going to understand what's happened. And I just know that you're going to go on to accomplish more than I ever could have dreamt of. And no matter what life throws at you, son, I want you to know that the greatest reward that I've ever received was being your father.
Who the fuck is Owen?
Mr. Owen, it appears the upgrade was a success. But I can't seem to see at the moment. Oh no, I can't feel my legs either. Wait, I never had legs. Sheriff Kazlow? Is anyone there? Mr. Owen? He's closed for the night, isn't he? Oh no. Tomorrow is Sunday. He's closed on Sundays. Great.